about it.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, so the border, real
Speaking
quick.
of Spanish.
We'll see how we move.
Yes, we're just
That's why I put them in order.
Okay.
See that?
Okay.
See that? There's some method to this madness.
Okay,
All right. The U.S. halts appointments of using migrant phone app at the Texas border crossing. Now, remember we told y'all that Biden put into the fact of letting people in, but they get on their phone app, they have to set an appointment when they come back, which is the dumbest thing in the world.
That alarm, alarm go off.
Look,
and they turn the phone off.
Okay, put on here. You'll be back in a month. 30th. Come back in your appointed time is the 30th at 2. Don't come at 1:45. Come at 2. Oh, senor. Come at 2 o'clock. You got it?
And the alarm ring. The alarm will ring.
Now open up the app on your phone. We're gonna give you a phone from the United States government. Now open up your app. Now I'm gonna put in here
that date,
2 o'clock,
that time,
on this date. You be back here.
I'll even write it in Spanish, so you'll understand.
Senor. Okay. And then as soon as they leave, they either get hijacked from DeSantis or Abbott, the ones who really want to do good. Or according to this, listen to this.
What?
Move follows reports of appointments. Like they're going to hold them so they can't get to it, so they extort them. We're going to hold you so you can't make your appointment. And then these poor migrant people being extorted all over.
Oh, they being, Lord.
Remember I think we saw a family. Remember we was driving, we saw a family, because we're not far from the city. And Chicago is a sanctuary city.
Yeah.
And they have so many migrants because they've been shipped over from DeSantis and Abbott.
Yeah.
They sleeping everywhere, on the street, everywhere.
On the corner in one of our
And this is a family, a whole family. On the corner.
And the father holding a sign up.
We'll work for money. We'll do whatever. And I'm sitting here going, I guarantee those are migrants.
You think?
Yeah. Because normally, like a crackhead or something, they be out there by themselves.
One or two.
Yeah.
At the most.
Yeah. Or they'll have a woman there or something holding the kids, like 4 or 5 kids.
Yeah.
And then he got his sign out. And he don't speak. I bet you he's a migrant that came up from Chicago because it's not that far.
And we may start.
And it's too many in Chicago.
Yeah.
So they starting to come out into the suburbs.
And suburbs that they probably hearing through the grapevine will probably help them because they have a lot. We have a large
more
number
money and stuff like that. Now the Biden administration has stopped taking mobile phone app appointments to admit asylum seekers at Texas border crossing that connect to a notorious dangerous Mexican city. They extort them in that Mexican city.
Wow.
U.S. Customs and Border Protection gave no explanation for its decision to stop scheduling new appointments via this app. Several seekers told the Associated Press that Mexican officials in Nuevo Laredo, across the U.S.-Mexican border, had threatened to hold them and make them miss their scheduled appointments unless they paid them.
Oh, no. So there may be families like you're saying that really want to go to those court dates because they're trying to do all the process that they need to do to be free and to work and to, be citizens.
It said Rafael Varez, 29, who fled Venezuela. See, a lot of people not coming just from Mexico. They coming from Venezuela and everywhere.
Countries.
Said that after he landed in Nuevo in early June, Mexican immigration authorities at the airport seized his travel documents, including a printout of an email confirming his appointment, and demanded that they pay 1,000 Mexican pesos, which is $57 US dollars.
So they trying to make money on that.
He was held with other migrants. So we treating it.
You know what? The sad thing about it is we treat animals better than this.
Yep.
When you bring in cattle and horses and take care of them, make sure they in a nice truck as you.
They saying thousands of these seekers are stuck in Mexico towns, and these are people who went the right way.
Yeah.
Like they legally went on the app.
They got a date.
And they're showing up to go to court.
Yeah.
And they're being stopped in Mexico, and they're not letting them go through and holding them ransom, saying we're not gonna let you make your appointment unless you give us some money.
It's nothing we can do about that, can we?
Nothing we can do.
Wow.
So you got to get rid of that app. So that's what they doing. It was a dumb idea in the first place. Okay, so that's let me see what people are saying. Anybody say anything?